So I'm hoping this is a wake-up call for the Yankees. And, Andrew Benetendi's still out there, but now the Houston Astros are after him. And I could see, this reminds me of the Yankees back in the late 90s when they were like, they don't really need anything else. And then they still bring in a player or two, veteran, this, that, or whatever, to put themselves in a position to repeat. And that's exactly what the Astros are going to do. Regardless of whether they lose Justin Verlander or not, they have enough pitching to hold them over. And don't be surprised if they add something there if Verlander walks in free agency. But now we know the Astros are after Andrew Benetendi. This should be a wake-up call for the Yankees, at least in my opinion. And, they have Michael Brantley, but chances are they'll have no problem letting Brantley walk if they can get Benetendi. And to me, that should be a wake-up call for the Yankees. If I'm the Yankees right now, look, you have two positions to fill anyway, right field and left field. Just please do what you need to do to lock up Benetendi. Do not wait for Aaron Judge's decision, because then you might lose Benetendi to a team like the Astros, and that would be terrible. And they brought in Jose Abreu yesterday. They're kicking the tires. Don't be surprised if they bring in Wilson Contreras too. And could you imagine if they brought in Abreu, Contreras, and Benetendi to that young, dynamic lineup? Oh, man. It would be just deadly, beyond deadly. Which is why I keep saying the Yankees, please bring back Andrew Benetendi. And then at that point, you can figure out a wait for the outfield thing for Judge. Okay, and if Judge decides to walk, then you go after a guy like Nimmo or Conforto, because I think some of these guys will still be available, because a lot of the outfielders, I think, are going to wait until what Judge does to see whether they can extract money from the Yankees as well if Judge leaves. Okay, so because they know the Yankees have money to spend. If they already offered him $300+ million, and if he doesn't take that, they know that the Yankees have money to spend. That might up their price tag. So like a Conforto or Brandon Nimmo or a Matsutaka Yoshida, like guys like that. And if I'm them, I'm still kicking the tires on a Brian Reynolds trade, if I'm them. But this right now that we know the Astros are seriously interested in Andrew Benetendi, this should spark something here. And I think things will pick up a little bit more at the winter meetings at December 4th and the 7th, which is in a couple days, starting in San Diego. So things will pick up there. I think, now that the GMs will be together again and agents will be together and everybody else, it's different than the GM meetings. Everybody will be there, all the agents, and they can negotiate and do things and whatnot, and be a little bit different. GM meetings is generally about trades. But let me know what you think about this. Again, that would suck if the Astros brought in Benetendi, and especially it would suck even worse if they brought in Benetendi and Wilson Contreras, and they have the might to do it. Okay, I would not be waiting. That's why I keep stressing this. But it looks like the Yankees are probably doing that, unfortunately, which is much to my frustration. But it is what it is. But, obviously, anything else that comes out, you're going to get it here. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do that before you leave and hit the notification bell. Okay, that way you don't miss anything that comes out on this channel. You get everything live time. And I thank you for that as well. But this one's a big one. Abreu going to the Astros yesterday is a big one, okay, which opens up the first base market like Josh Bell and everybody else. Now the White Sox need a replacement at first base. So, the White Sox were ready for Abreu to leave. It sounds as if because they've got, I think, Andrew Vaughn, a prospect, but I didn't think anybody thought he was going to go to Houston. And now that Houston's got a long-term first baseman, at least for the next 3 years, who's still good at 36. That makes them even better than they were last year. So, Yankees, wake up, please. Brian Cashman, wake up, please. Hal Steinbrenner, Randy Levine, wake up, please. Okay, please do something. Please don't wait, especially on a guy like this that would be a perfect leadoff hitter for us. Right? He's right there, but taken. Yeah, please make him an offer. And one that he probably can't refuse. So he comes back here and we have at least one position solidified. I know they're going to work to trade guys and whatnot, but that has nothing to do with Andrew Benetendi. Unless they're going to trade for Brian Reynolds and put him in the corner outfield spot. But, that's going to be up to Judge, I think. But what Judge does. If Judge moves, then I think the Yankees will probably think about pursuing a Brian Reynolds trade, even though they should be thinking about it right now. This one's really, really... I don't know. This one worries me. Let me know what you think, guys and gals. I want to know, Do you think they should bring him back? How much would you give him? And if he doesn't come back, and this is where I think, again, if you brought in Andrew Benetendi for left and Judge for right, okay, and we have Bader in center, good outfield. Good outfield. And again, I think the reason why they're waiting for Judge to move is they could see if they need to pivot to other players. If he moves on and signs with a West Coast team or whoever, then maybe they'll go after a pitcher and a shortstop and whoever else. So, and now I'm also hearing that the Yankees are potentially going to wait. I think this is from John Heyman. They might wait to DFA Donaldson until June. I don't know why they would do that. They think he's not the right guy anymore. They'll wait to DFA him. You're going to wait just to DFA him and eat the contract when you can possibly get a trade partner and maybe get somebody to eat a little bit of money? You're going to wait to just waste 2 months of the season while someone else could be playing that position and being more productive? That one doesn't make sense to me. I hope that's a smoke screen. I really, really do. Let's get into this one, folks, and have a great day. And anything else that comes out, you'll get it. Over and out.